What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, I've got him here again. Crypto Alex, how are you doing, my friend?
Amazing, amazing. And you, Andy?
Yeah, I'm doing really, really well. Yesterday we did have that massive dump for the Bitcoin price, but anyway, I've been watching your channel. We were all kind of predicting, a potential large correction. So, what do you think is going to happen, in the next coming days? Give me your opinion, Alex.
Yeah, sure. Then let's get here straight into the charts. So yeah, we saw here this huge correction into the downside. And on my channel, with my community, I have told them that I expected somewhat of a correction, but I did not think that it would be that severe what we actually experienced here. So I saw us going down, maybe touching here the top of the green box here, or maybe the bottom of the green box, but not that we actually step through. But the nice thing is, right now we are coming back up into that box. We are actually slightly in that box again, even here on the daily chart. So let me switch that to a 4-hourly chart. But what I don't like about it is that we normally, with such a drop here, the shape of that drop is indicating that we are not finished with that drop, because it is a waterfall drop, like a cascading drop. So, and you get like the first drop, then you go a little bit sideways where you think everything is stabilizing, and then we get a leg up again, but then instead we get another drop. So, and then most of the time, then we are going sideways, and then we bottom out, and then we come up again.
Exactly. Yeah. That's also what I'm expecting. I did a video this morning and also yesterday. And, usually when you have this massive drop with a huge amount of volume, you have a kind of dead cat bounce scenario. And then you think you're going to run up, and then you actually go below the actual drop, because a lot of people are trying to get this falling knife and put long positions because they think they're going to have a massive bounce, and then market continues to the downside, kind of an ABC correction kind of thing, potentially. So what do you think, what do you think is going to happen in the next coming days apart from that? Once we bottom out, do you think the bottom might be 42K, 40K? Could we go below the 40K levels?
I think there is a scenario where we could go under 40K. Because when you pull the Fibonacci retracements from here, this top to the low from $29,000, then we have here the Fibonacci golden ratio at 37,500, 38,340 approximately. So, and usually in a severe correction that we experience right now, we would go down all the way there to at least touch it, and then we get normally the bounce. So I don't think that we get a daily close or 4-hourly close down in this region here, but I think that we will see a wick exactly like here in this candle, going all the way down to the golden ratio, and then directly back up into this green area here of 39,400, 41,000 approximately. And from there, we would then gain momentum to go here back to the upside.
Yeah. I was talking on my channel also. I think the $38,000 would be kind of the ultimate low potentially, because we might see a wick down below there, just potentially liquidate some people that have been extremely leveraged into long positions, all the way from 30,000 to $51,000, like what's happened now in the last few days. So what about? We're not gonna talk about altcoins, because if Bitcoin does drop 15% more or 20%, all coins might drop 30% or 35%. We all know that. But what about Ethereum? Because Ethereum has such a large market capitalization now, it's the second largest cryptocurrency. What do you think if Bitcoin does drop to the $40,000 range, more or less, where could the Ethereum price go? Because on my videos, I'm talking about the $2,900, $2,800 would be more or less the ultimate low if Bitcoin did have that drop back to the $40,000 range. If you could maybe give me your opinion on Ethereum. We all know that Bitcoin leads the way eventually, especially for the drops. Altcoins have been leading the way to the upside, because we have altcoins breaking all-time high. But when the Bitcoin price drops, it will definitely drag the altcoin. So maybe just to know Ethereum, where do you think Ethereum could potentially bottom out before we continue to the upside?
Yeah, so when we look here at Ethereum, And we look here on also the Fibonacci retracement all the way here from the high that we had to the recent low, and all the way down here.
Yeah.
So so where is now here?
From
here.
the all-time high till the low.
To the low. So then we see that we are right now exactly in the golden ratio for Ethereum. So I believe if we would go lower, then I agree with you. I think that we would end up here, somewhere here in that region. So here between the two yellow lines, 3,140, 3,180, or the 0.5 retracement level of 3,044. But here again, we could see a wick under that level, which would bring us then to 2,900 something, and then actually come here up and continue the uptrend. So the nice thing about Ethereum is that Ethereum looks now kind of stable. So, and that is thankfully to the supply shock that we experience in Ethereum. I think without the hard fork in Ethereum, the drop would have been much more severe. In Ethereum.
Yeah, well, I mean, this time maybe because obviously taking a look at the Ethereum BTC chart, we know that Ethereum has been gaining a little bit more strength against Bitcoin for the last few weeks. We know that the Ethereum BTC chart, Ethereum is gaining a lot of momentum since the hard fork. So maybe Ethereum won't be as bloody as Bitcoin now. If Bitcoin does go down to $40,000, maybe Ethereum will defend pretty well around about that range, the 2,900 or the 50% Fibonacci like you're talking about. So yeah, absolutely amazing. I mean, Alex, I mean, what do you think about price targets? I think we must have discussed this on my last interview, but where are we heading? Because I see the bears getting a little bit excited. Do you think we are going to get that bounce and eventually break all-time high in the next coming months?
Yes. So I firmly believe from what I see that we will break here all-time highs. So this year was basically the first attempt for Ethereum since we had the all-time high to break here higher. So, but unfortunately we got slammed down here at 3,971. So we can see here how we tried to break through it. And then, the resistance got too big. And then coinciding with the Bitcoin drop, that then we experienced that drop. So I actually did not measure how severe that drop was here actually for Ethereum. So that was here 25% drop in a bull market. That is absolutely fine. That is a healthy correction on the continuous way to the upside. So I believe that we will see here in the next coming weeks for Bitcoin and for Ethereum a new all-time high.
Nice. Yeah, I also believe that. I think maybe historically September has been a bloody month. It usually has been in the red for the last few years. So maybe this time it's going to be the case also. But I mean, we've still got, what is it, about 22 days still for September. So we might have a red week still coming into the half of September, and then maybe the last 2 weeks of September might be extremely green. But I believe so that round about October, end of September or even beginning of October, we should be heading to that 65K levels for BTC. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree absolutely, and that's also exactly what I'm seeing. That we definitely by maximum next month get over the 60K area. So because this drop, everybody knows that it was an unnatural drop. So even though we had technicals lining up with this drop, but that is also something really funny that I observed recently, that when there is technicals lining up to go in either direction, there's always something happening globally, which is then supporting that we go in that direction. So it's always funny that these kind of news coming first out, and then out of the sudden the technicals playing out.
Exactly. It's like, show me the charts and I'll tell you the news, right? No kind of thing.
Exactly. Or the other way around. Works too.
All right then, Alex, thank you very much. So just to be pretty clear, I mean, it's a very similar opinion to mine. I think 38K, 40K for Bitcoin, ultimate bottom. I think it's going to be one of the last opportunities to get cheaper Bitcoin before we break the all-time highs. That would be the ultimate low. And for Ethereum, around about the 2,900. Obviously, expect a little bit of volatility. We could have those wicks down, but it is a good area to accumulate, I think, in your opinion, my opinion, very, very similar. So Alex, thank you very much for joining the channel here for this short interview. And I hope we could wrap up another interview in the near future.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for having me. And yeah, see you soon and again.
All right. Thanks.